So how long have y'all been smoking?
I've been smoking since I was 8 years old.
8?
Damn.
Yes. You your babysitter.
I've been smoking since I was 8 years old. That's because my mama and daddy, they worked real hard back in those days. They was always working. And I was a little nosy. I was my mama and daddy. They used to have it. They didn't know though, but they had this little jar and they always had pre-rolled joints in it. And I smell it. I know mama and daddy doing something. I was smart. I seen mama and daddy look good, and they was once they hit this special something, it just make them look all happy. They were so nice. Hey, babies, you know. So when mama and daddy snuck, me and sister started. I got that lighter girl. I floated that first joint. It was love ever since.
I know that's right. What about you?
I mean, literally.
I started smoking when I was a teenager.
See, I see that.
Older than 15 or younger?
Oh man, for me it was when I was younger.
CC, what's up?
Hey, CC. What about you, Brie?
I started smoking at 10.
Okay, see, I ain't the only one. We ain't have fun back then.
That's one smoker for your ass.
My brother, I promise y'all, he know now to this day. Like, cause we had these conversations at the crib. But yeah, I was 10 years old one day in the summer. This man left to go outside to go do something. He had just finished smoking. It was a nice ass little blunt too. I ended up going to take this shit, smoke it.
Now, out of everybody, that's the most smoking nigga I ever met in my life.
Brother, my brother, this man, we call him Smokey for real.
That's my mama's name. My mama's name is Smokey. When I tell you, my mama's, she part Jamaican or whatever. And we, baby, me and my mama.
Bring this up on your.
You would think my brother was Jamaican the way he smoked.
So let me ask you this.
Oh, I'm on live.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you, Boom.
What?
How would you feel if your kids started smoking at 8?
Yo, can I be honest?
Yeah, please.
Because I'm the most honest person. I'm OG real talk. You can shoot me, you can sue me, you can do whatever you want to do. I now I know that it might not that young, but I mean I don't want to care. I mean, as long as they doing it in the house and you sharing with your mama.
Well, they smoke your weed like you doing.
Now we can. I'm taking your allowance and I'm gonna be putting it on now. No J's this week, baby. No J's this week. I'm sorry. I'm just truthful.
Tell my kid like my mama told me, if you ain't see nobody roll it up in front of you, don't smoke it. And
that's right. Because they can lace it.
If
you can't afford it, don't buy it.
Yeah. That's something you should
you can't afford to have it, you don't need it.
So what about when y'all parents found out y'all was smoking? Like how long did y'all try to keep it a secret?
Oh, I didn't have to. Well, no, let me take that back. I apologize. Daddy, rest in peace. Because you did not like it. You did not want us smoking. You wanted us to be good. But mama, since we were just best friends. We was all behind your back. Soon as you went to work, Papa, we flamed up. Period. And I won't lie. Soon as Papa went to work, we had a smoke out. And I've been smoking. I'm talking about, baby, I could smoke ounces a day. We were smoking. Hey, yes, we were smoking, y'all. So I don't care. We were smoking.
What about you, Sean? How would you feel if you caught your kids smoking at the age that you
see, this is the thing about me. I'm 46 years old, single with no kids, so I don't have to worry about
that. Nothing.
She said, "What if hypothetically?" She said, "What if hypothetically?"
If I found out that my kids were smoking weed at a teenage age, I wouldn't really say too much about it.
Yeah, not young. They can't start at 8.
Smoking weed from my parents as long as I could, but baby, the way the munchies set up, I couldn't. I used to get mad. I'm coming, ain't no snacks.
Now that's the thing. You gotta keep those snacks now.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta keep me. I'm a snack head.
They already know I'm fat. They like, damn, this bitch ain't just uncontrollable.
Yup.
Eat a grocery store.
Yup, you gotta. I need my cereal. Yeah. I need my sweets. I need my chips. I need my soda.
It was my low ass too because I'm always goofy. So it was like
Chinese ass. We all had some Chinese ass.
So it was never really, me coming in being goofy or me laughing too much.
Right.
All right, we're gonna get down to some serious questions.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
About mush here. Mush.
Let's
You
see.
graduated from the Illinois Media School.
Yes,
right?
I graduated last month.
Yes.
You graduated from the Illinois Media School from downtown Chicago. So what do you plan on doing with it?
So right now I am planning on starting my own podcast. Thank y'all for letting me come on y'all show. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
Of course.
I'm planning on starting my own podcast and
finna get it rolling.
Working on that. And one big thing that I really want to do is start recording. Like I really want to learn the video.
What do you want to record?
I want to get into like shooting videos and stuff like that.
So what's stopping you from doing that?
You got to have money to make money.
True that.
So,
say that again. Say that one more time.
Yeah, you gotta have money to make money. Like we're good quality.
You can come here and get a camera.
Yeah, definitely. But as a boss, I want my own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
as
makes
a boss,
sense.
I want my own. Yes, I will still, use the equipment and stuff like that. But I'm really planning on building my own brand. Not only that, but when I do my podcast, I'm also I want upcoming people from Chicago to come and show their talents. Not only singers and rappers. I'm talking about painters. I'm talking about cooks. I'm talking about,
open up that world. Open up.
Like
Yes.
I paint. I draw. Look.
I love that.
I'm just ready for us to get rich, y'all. I want us to
Yes,
10 years from now, because we gonna make it. I want us to look back 10 years from now and look at this.
God.
With
God.
Yeah. And you gotta come out too, because once the weather break, bro,
I'm out here.
We finna act the fool.
We taking the show to the
streets. Let's do it.
Yeah, we finna act the fool. I can't wait for that to happen.
We gotta talk about that in a minute.
But
yeah, we can definitely do
Who
that.
birthday?
Well, y'all, our friend dad at 16. Our sister really well. We grew up with her or whatever. She got shot in the face. And she got killed in 2014. So every year, me, Bree, and our other friends, we celebrate.
We do
her death day and her what's the name? We go out of town. We'll have parties. We'll do all type of stuff, So
my condolences.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And her day is coming up April 29th.
When is it? April 29th. Okay. Yay! Happy heavenly birthday, baby. Yes. Turn up for her, baby. Turn up.
So what about you, Sean? What do you plan on doing in a couple of years? What do you see yourself doing in a couple of months?
We taking this to the streets, boy.
I got a few things lined up, so I'm not gonna jinx it. I gotta.
Well, speaking into existence, you don't gotta jinx it.
Right. Speaking into existence.
No, what I'm saying is, talked to one of my uncles, and he said he might have a job with me with the forest preserves, making $27 an hour.
Oh wow!
Alexis,
but you don't want it too much take from your passion either, right?
What?
You don't want it too much.
No, it won't take away from my passion because it's gonna be, I'll be able to work it where I can still be able to run my show and be able to work there at the same time.
Okay, that's good.
Because I'll just have to work
that's
weekends and I'll still get my Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, that's good. That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's the problem I've been having with jobs because it's been taken away from my passion, and I can't make you rich, and I'm trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying?
Jobs will work
right. That's
me. If you tell a job, look, I went to the Illinois Media School, I graduated. I have a show. I have a video shoot. They're gonna accept that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
A lot of people be like, okay.
They be like, okay, well, you go wait.
What do they got to do with us, baby? We got orders. What are you talking about? A podcast?
Yeah.
We don't care about you graduated.
I've been talking more than we don't care about. Man, I don't care about you. This podcast is gonna.
But I think
I'm fired. I'm fired.
Yeah, but you're making this off the podcast.
Right.
You don't need that job.
But again, you gotta have money to make money. So you kind of need that job. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we were saying. Like, yeah.
You definitely do. You do be needing that that job to help funding because, like she said, you gotta make for this industry. You gotta spend money to really.
Oh my God! For this industry, it's gonna cost a lot for you to get big, but you gotta have faith in yourself.
Right.
This gotta be in this career.
Have faith in God. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute.
You gonna stay for the show? Where you going?
I ain't tripping because Be Breezy Productions is coming soon.
Period.
Period.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna get on with our first story of the day.
Oh, good.
That was just a quick little intro to the show.
The man pleads guilty to attempt murder, kidnapping, and sexual assault in brutal 2018 West Town attack.
Can you say that again, please?
A man pleads guilty to attempted murder, kidnapping, sexual assault, and brutal 2018 West Town attack. So, the man accused of brutal 2018 attack in the West Town pleaded guilty Friday and was sentenced to 26 years. Ruffus Carlson pleaded guilty to attempt murder, aggravated kidnapping, and aggravated criminal sexual assault in connection with the alleged beating and sexual assault of then an 18-year-old woman after she left the Chicago-Milwaukee Blue Line station approximately 7 a.m. on August 27, 2018. Carson had been without bond. Judge David R. Navarro previously said Carson presents a real and present threat to the community. The victim was on her way to the business in Westtown, said Assistant State's Attorney Nancy, whatever that name is, Hoffenmeyer, that can be seen on video jogging down the platform and getting onto the escalator directly behind the victim. He walks up a few steps on the escalators, so he is in position directly behind the victim. Prosecutors said surveillance video from the home near the attack shows Carson following the victim south on Ogden Avenue and attacking her. The video shows the defendant wearing the same white t-shirt, jeans, and a hat, running up to the victim from behind. The defendant placed on hand over the victim's face and dragged the victim into an alley behind a construction fence. Hoffenmeyer said the victim was beaten, confused, suffered a traumatic brain injury, showed strangulation marks, and had been sexually assaulted. The prosecutor said she was discovered about an hour after the attack in a pool of her own blood by construction work. Who called 911, prosecutors said. The victim struggled with the defendant. Hoffenmeyer said the video of the attack contains audio, and the victim is heard screaming that she's dragged into the alley behind the fence. Jesus. Wow. Carson was arrested at approximately 9 p.m. the same day. Carson has several prior convictions, including 5 felony convictions.
Why is he even out?
The video in he just got sentenced to 26 years.
I'm saying even before that, you already got convicted of 5 felonies. Why is you out, bro?
But they said he pleaded guilty to that. I mean, he admitted that he did it, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was sentenced to 26 years.
And the girl was how old?
18.
That's good.
Wow. Imagine your daughter coming home telling you something.
18-year-old.
You send your daughter to a party and she come home and say, "My dad, I just got raped."
No, my theory is this. They did this man.
It wasn't a Kanika Jenkins
story. Wait a minute. This man has 5 other felonies, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right? He's got 26 years, and this is where the bad part comes in for R. Kelly. R. Kelly was convicted almost the same thing, right?
Right.
But he gets sentenced multiple
charges.
Well, that's because he had
something
charges
from old.
Yeah, multiple counts.
Old.
And then a lot of them in old charges. Right.
Old charges.
Yeah. So how does this guy with 5 felonies get less than R. Kelly did?
I don't know.
This guy?
Huh?
Did they tell you how old is this guy?
Let me go back and look.
I ain't no telling, man. That's crazy.
No, they don't. They just say his name. They don't say how old he was.
Like I've been telling y'all on the show, ladies, young, old, it don't matter. Go get y'all 40 cars, bro.
But for what though? Just to kill. I mean,
you got some type of protection somewhere in some way.
But just because you got a gun breed, that don't mean you will shoot it.
That's understandable.
We know a lot of people that have had guns that have frozen up.
All right.
And that's the thing.
Let's get into the guns.
That's why you got to start going to the gun ranges and stuff for real. So you get comfortable.
Let me explain.
I'm just saying you need some type of form, fashion.
I got. You can have mace. Anything is a weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They don't necessarily have to be a gun.
Get them off so you can have enough.
You can have a stun gun. Right.
That's what I'm saying. At least some type
mace.
Of protection. So
keep that mace.
A couple of seconds or a couple of minutes to get that time. Let me call 911.
Right.
Or something instead of just really being out here naked.
Right.
It ain't gotta necessarily be a gun. It could be. Like she said, it could be mace. It could be a knife. It could be something. Me personally. That's why I got my 40 card and I've been going to the gun range.
Man, that's what's up.
All right, let me give you my theory on guns one more time. Guns are not meant to be playing cowboys in the streets, okay?
All right.
Guns are meant for protection of your home or yourself.
Or your kids.
Right. Yeah. That's what I said, your family.
Right.
Your home.
Right.
Okay, you shouldn't be out in the street with a gun playing Wild Wild West and shooting at everybody who talks shit. That's not cool.
That's true.
The only time you should shoot somebody with a gun if somebody's trying to shoot you first.
No,
I'm not going to hell. Not the way these people, right?
Trying to shoot at me and all getting shot. Now we both at hell having a little
I'm all good with that. I'm all good with that. But you can, you can use other weapons, to defend yourself because things do happen, and it's a lot of crazy men out here, and it's a lot of crazy people in general. And not just men.
It's a lot of strippers out here. It's a lot of women out here. You can literally pay for sex. Why are you
That's
going to
what
rape somebody?
I don't understand.
Why
too.
are you going to rape somebody?
But
there's a lot of women out here that's literally.
A lot of people are sick. They sick. It gets them. They rocks off to do that.
That's true. Some
people are sick. That's a fetish. That's a sick fetish.
For someone to just be
in control and take a woman's.
We women. Let's be real honest. We can't get wet if we not even turned on. You can't even really get in that how you want to. If you're not turned on, so why would you want to be doing that? You know what I'm saying? You can't even really feel it for real. You can't even really feel the sensation. Yeah. What's so special about having somebody fighting you? You want to?
Why would you want to fight a woman to get it? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's the demon in them. It's the control.
Next story, Reggie.
Wait, I had this one. Which one you looking at? It's always something.
I know you got a story.
Let me tell you this one.
All right, now anyone's got a story?
I got a juicy one, y'all.
This
happened in Memphis, y'all, okay?
I love
Two Memphis women robbed a man out of his drawers because of a pay-to-play, according to WMC-TV. On March 15, the Memphis Police Department responded to a robbery at the Lincoln on the Green Apartments. Upon arrival, the naked, unidentified victim led officers to the thieving suspects, JaForest Hendricks and Zadrian Purvis. The backstory is that the victim met the bandits through the sex website Listcrawler. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
but it's a new website.
It's not a new website.
Listcrawler.
You heard
about? That's the old Backpage.
Backpage. That's the old Backpage.
Yeah. I heard that.
You can go on it right now.
I thought they found Backpage.
You can find every escort in Chicago on that.
So Listcrawler. I wouldn't even get on the website called Listcrawler.
If your friend do, you gonna get on Listcrawler. I'm telling you now, you might not, but
well, that's why they getting. That's why they getting in trouble. That's why these girls able to do what they doing.
Because you gotta be careful what girls you pick off those calls, because some of them are scammers.
Right, that's what they did. The suspects allegedly placed an ad. Wait, they placed an ad to which the victim responded, asking the dude to meet him. The suspect sent the address to reap his reward for a price. His reward was $120 for 30 minutes. Once he reached the destination, the victim was ambushed by one of the girls as he entered the apartment. She said, "You know what this is? Drop it off." Then he was forced to strip naked and give the other girl $110 right there on the spot. He was also ordered to transfer more cash via Cash App. Once the harassment was over, they booted the victim outside in nothing but his bare skin. And then the police arrested the suspects. They have been charged with aggravated robbery and false reporting, which is an offense for a person to knowingly cause another person harm.
You gotta be careful what girls you pick off that list.
Wow. Was it really for $110? Was it that serious?
Sean, you on Listcrawler?
What?
You on? She said, "Are you on Listcrawlers?"
I am. No.
Let me find out, Sean.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. We that fool. You can buy the pussy too. It ain't nothing. They both edible.
You can buy weed off that mom.
Right.
She said, "You can buy food. You can buy pussy too." I'm dead.
I know people who,
I'm done.
Right.
I'm done.
But look though, this is my thing though.
Is there some women out here buying penis?
What?
I do.
There's women out here.
Even if you don't see it, older women.
I'm dead.
Young guys,
she cracked me up.
You know what I'm saying? That's still bad sex.
It's not because she asked
you
if there's women out here buying dick.
Yeah, it's women out here that bad dick. You know what I'm saying? Especially tax time. It's a lot of niggas out here making some money on payroll right now.
No, I'm not gonna play with them today. Yo, I'm not gonna play with them, cuz let me tell you something that is crazy. Women, long as y'all being safe out there, long as you being safe.
Women don't get loved at
and okay.
So they'll go and spend some money on another man that'll show you a little more attention than your man at home. You know?
Hey, just remember,
maybe you just need a new man.
Period.
I ain't paying for nothing.
What about you?
Tax time.
Am I thinking? Sometimes, you know.
I'm not gonna play with her. She play too much. I hear you. She said sometimes.
You know, it depends on what day it is. Depends on how that nigga coming. You know.
Okay.
Are you single?
Today I'm single.
I'm single.
She's
today.
single today.
My birthday.
You want to come over? No.
Oh,
I thought more than this cross.
Wait, I'm a boss.
She said I'm calling more than Liz Carlos. I'm not finna play with them today, y'all.
All right, we're gonna get into
this. Is OG Real Talk, you guys.
Joking around.
OG Real Talk. It needs to be that. It needs to be that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get into the next story. Chicago shootings, at least 18 shots, 4 killed.
Of course, it's
4 killed in
new.
the weekend gun violence across cities.
It's nothing new.
No. At least 18 people have been shot, 4 fatally in the weekend gun violence across Chicago.
It's nothing new, you guys.
2 men were shot to death Friday night, about 20 minutes apart on the west side around 10:35 p.m. A 40-year-old man was shot and killed while standing outside in the 200 block of North St. Louis, according to the Chicago police. A gunman exited an SUV and shot the man multiple times. About 20 minutes later, a 33-year-old man was found in the yard in the 1000 block of North Central Avenue with gunshot wound to the chest. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where he died
down the
hours
street
later.
from my house. That's where I went to go get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another 2 men were fatally shot last Sunday in the Greater Grand Crossing on the south side. The men, 42 and 33, were shot multiple times around 11:50 p.m. While in the 7000 block of South King Drive, it happened on 71st. Was on the news this morning. He said the 33-year-old man tried driving to the hospital, but he struck another car in traffic, causing minor injuries to a man and female who were hospitalized in good condition, but the men were shot, were taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where they died. In fatal attacks, 4 people wounded in a shooting at the South Shore restaurant. That was also on the news Saturday night. 3 gunmen got out of a car around 9 p.m. in the 2400 block of East 72nd Street, opened fire from outside the restaurant, striking the 4 who were inside. Police said the 2 men, both 29, were shot in the leg and taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center. A woman, 29, suffered a glazed wound to her ear and was taken to the same hospital. A 32-year-old man was shot in the leg and taken to Jackson House Hospital for treatment. All were listed in good condition.
Yeah, that's why I always want to be out.
Sunday morning, a man was shot and seriously wounded in the West Loop. The 26-year-old was outside about 4:30 a.m. in the 200 block of North Aberdeen Street. When he heard gunshots, felt pain. Police said he was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital with 2 gunshot wounds to the leg.
I say everybody that want to go shoot in the war.
Yeah.
Go to Ukraine.
But let me ask
go help them since you want to shoot so bad. Go do something with yourself. Go be a soldier.
I got a question for you, Bree. You said if more people had void cards, then a lot of violence wouldn't take place. Like,
that's a lie.
Refer back to what you said.
Okay, I'll refer to that.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying as far as so many women that be, me speaking as a woman, so many women that be out here working late and all that, and be out here by themselves. They need some type of so
they can do stuff like this.
No,
or they can give it to their boyfriends. So
that's exactly.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Or their cousin, or somebody who gonna pay them that money.
But not all people are like that. I'm talking about the people that's not like that. I'm talking about the people that's really genuinely trying to protect themselves. That take that time out and go to the gun range and know how to shoot, know the safety of their gun and all that. Because there's too many people, too many women coming up missing and just.
But you see, this right here got to do when you hear these shootings, it got to do with street wars and the guys getting into something or something else.
And then yes, some of these females that do get into that because they want to act like they coolers or what their boyfriend got going on, when in reality they know what's going on. They put themselves in that situation.
They shooting over blocks.
Yeah, but
they shooting over.
I'm just saying for the people.
Let's be real honest though.
No, who's selling the weed?
You know I'm not like that, but if you was to get into a fight with somebody and you call me and say,
the weed boys who got shot over there.
And I say, okay, cool. But see, I got the gun, but I give it to you, and now 5 people can end up dead. That's what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying.
If the weed man got shot, that means he was involved with something else.
That's what I'm saying. He was involved with something else.
Nobody shoots the goddamn weed.
No, that's true.
Everybody needs weed.
I get what you're saying.
So they say.
The difference
you can crack cocaine.
I'm not even gonna let you do that. That's your gun.
So they say.
But you can say that now, but if somebody just raped you, like, 18-year-old girl, you're ready to go kill anybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
now you want a gun, and you you would do some things that you would normally do in your life.
Yes, that is so true.
But still,
that is so true.
Understandable. I don't know what I would do if I was to be in that predicament, but still. Me being me, and you know this, I'm not never finna put my friend in no type of position where she feel like I'm gonna fuck up her what she got going on because of something that happened to me.
But I would want you to have it if I had.
Yeah, I know. I know that's understandable. But I'm just saying, for me personally, even if hypothetically speaking, if I was to be in that predicament, if that was to happen to me being me and the type of person I am, I'm still not finna put my problems or something that happened to me onto my friends where they got to jeopardize what they got going on.
Right. So you're saying if something was to happen to you, you wouldn't call your friend and say, this happened to me, get the squad, get the hitters?
I mean, if it comes down where if it's
because I know if something, I'm calling my squad, I'm calling my hitters.
If it's a situation, then yeah. But if it's a situation that's not in my control, and I feel like I can't handle it, then yes, I'm not gonna call them. But if I feel like I can't handle it, then yeah, I need the squad.
So say that happened in these events that Sean just talked about. Something just happened. Somebody did something to something, and now how many people died, Sean?
4 are dead out of 18 shot.
You know what I'm saying? 4 dead, 18 shot.
That's
imagine
violence.
That. Yeah.
This
imagine that. But if we didn't have no guns, that number would be cut short. Because people ain't just walking around just stabbing people.
But
you know what I'm saying?
That's understandable. But still, you gotta also remember. It's people out here with legal guns, but it's also my friends out here that got ghost blocks. So that's why a lot of the violence is really going on. If people want to be tactical, because people is getting their hands on all these ghost blocks.
Let me break this down. Let me make this more simple for everybody. Texas, let's talk about Texas.
It's an open carry state.
Everybody's got guns, right? But there's less gun violence there. You want to know why? Because everybody has guns. So it's whoever draws quicker.
I'm scared of that.
That sound more like the Wild Wild West.
No, but
that's he said whoever draw quicker. Like that sound like
I'm saying there's less gun violence because of that out there.
So you telling me
because everybody's
if you
caring.
on the block, we ain't got nothing to do with the block. You see what I'm saying? You could be an innocent bystander these days. Most of these people
Our friend got killed.
That's what I'm saying. My nephew got killed. He was an innocent bystander. He was 14 years old.
I'm telling you what it is.
So I know,
it's not the legal guns that's really out here killing people.
Legal too.
I'm saying the majority of these cases and shootings that's going on,
it's illegal people.
I can guarantee you, them not legal.
Right.
I just feel like everybody don't deserve a gun.
Everybody doesn't deserve.
I don't believe. Right. I don't think.
Don't have it all.
And I think they should get mentally checked.
Yeah, a woman to go shoot another woman because her man cheated on her with another woman.
Yeah,
that's not. You know what I'm saying? That's like. Everybody don't deserve a gun.
I'll just shoot you just to shoot you.
But if her brother got a gun in the next room, she's going to get her brother gun just to go do something like that.
But that's why I'm saying you can't mix it up because that's why I'm saying a lot of this stuff that's going on. Yes, it's some legal guns that's part of it, but majority of this stuff that's going on is not just in the city, bro. It's because of ghost Glock. Mother could get a ghost Glock quicker than they could go get a registered gun.
All right, we're gonna get off guns.
We didn't saw people who still registered guns.
Time out. We're getting off guns. All right, that's enough about guns.
No, we need to have these conversations.
We are.
Yeah, you do. You do need to have these conversations because it's a lot of people listening to us that live in the city.
I'm going to talk about what's going to hurt people right now besides violence. Amazon cuts 9,000 more jobs, bringing 2023 total to 27,000.
Oh, damn.
Amazon plans to eliminate 9,000 more jobs in the next few weeks, CEO Andy Jassy said in a memo to staff on Monday. The job cuts would mark the second largest round of layoffs in the company's history, added to the 18,000 employees that tech giant said it would lay off in January. The company's workforce doubled during the pandemic, however, in the midst of a hiring surge across almost the entire tech sector.
Wow.
In the memo, Jesse said the second phase of the company's annual planning process completed this month led to additional job cuts. He said Amazon was still hiring in some strategic areas. Some may ask why he didn't announce these role reductions within the ones we announced a couple months ago. The short answer is that not all teams were done with their analysts in the late fall, and rather than rush through these assessments without appropriate diligence, we choose to share these decisions as we made them so people had the information as soon as possible. Jesse said the job cuts announced Monday will hit profitable areas for the company, including its cloud computing unit, AWS, and advertising business.
So a lot of Amazon
the gain of workers Amazon owners will also see some layoffs as well as Amazon PXT organizations, which handle human resources and other functions.
Sorry, Amazon workers.
Prior to layoffs also hit PXT, the company's store division, which compromises its e-commerce business as well as companies' brick and mortar stores such as Amazon Fresh, Amazon Go, and other partners such as one that runs the virtual assistant Alexa. Earlier this month, the company said it will pause construction on the headquarters built in Northern Virginia until the first phase of the project will open this June with 8,000 employees. Women. That's like the other tech companies from Facebook, Parent Media, and Google, Parent Alphabet. Amazon ramped up hiring during the pandemic to meet the demand from homebound Americans that were increasingly buying stuff online to keep themselves safe from the virus. Amazon workforce in the warehouse office doubled to more than 1.6 million people in about 2 years, but demand slowly at the worst of the pandemic eased. This company began pausing or canceling its warehouse expansion plans last year.
First of all,
I want to say this. Now they're going to cut 9,000 jobs.
Wow.
But in some areas they're going to hire and they're going to open up another facility for 8,000 more jobs. So what's the point of cutting 9,000 jobs?
Maybe the pay rate. It may be the pay rate.
How? That's a multi-billion-dollar company. They can afford to pay them people.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff is.
So let's do the feedback. You said maybe the pay rate. Explain why it may be the pay rate.
It may be the pay rate because if I'm paying you $18 an hour right now, and I'm finna fire you from this facility, and I open up another facility for $15 an hour, guess what? You coming over here to this 15 because you just lost 18, but you need to kind of get some of it back. So you come into this other facility. So the pay rate, that's kind of like a good idea if you're looking for it. I'm paying you $3 less for you to do the same job at a different place.
Right. Yeah, that's stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
That is stupid.
It's a marketing plan. These people not stupid. They know what they doing.
It is.
But that's kind of risky too because a lot of people will get undedicated. Well, how can I say this? Unfocused, and they'll just start selling drugs.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't live off $15 no more.
Yeah, the price of living has went totally up.
Yeah.
15, 16, and it needs to go minimum wage needs to be 20.
Unless you got some list crawlers, I'm saying.
My homie just said they trying to just get rid of 1,000 niggas. Ain't no politics.
Dang. Right, they gonna keep all the white folks.
All right, we have another one. 3 convicted of murder and death rapper XX.
Extension.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The man were found guilty Monday of the 2018 killing of star rapper. What's his name?
Extension. His name could be
Here, Breezy. Come on, read the story.
Who was shot outside a South Florida motorcycle shop while being robbed of $50,000. Michael Boatwright, 28, Derrick Williams, 26, and Trayvon Newsom, 24, were all found guilty of first-degree murder and armed robbery by a jury that deliberated a little more than 7 days. They will receive mandatory life sentences at a later date. The defendant showed little emotions as each stood and was handcuffed by a bailiff. During the month-long trial, prosecutors linked the man to the June 18, 2018 shooting outside Riviera Motorsports in suburban Fort Lauderdale through extensive surveillance video taken inside and outside the store, plus cell phone videos that they took that showed them flashing fulls of $100 bills hours after the slam. Prosecutors also had the testimony of a fourth man, Robert Allen, a former friend of the defendants, who said he participated in the robbery. He pleaded guilty last year to second-degree murder. He has not been sentenced pending the conclusion of this trial. He could get anywhere between the time served, meaning he could soon be released in life, depending partially on how prosecutors perceive his assistance. The defense attorneys accused Allen of being a liar motivated by avoiding a life sentence. They also said prosecutors and detectives did a poor investigation that didn't look at other possible suspects, including the Canadian rap star Drake. He and Extension had an online feud. Twice this week, the jury asked to review the text message from Boatwright, whom prosecutors identified as the shooter, from the day of the shooting. A printout from prosecutors shows that from the time he woke up about 10:30 a.m. until 3 p.m., about an hour before the shooting, he sent 17 to various people, including one about getting a car. Prosecutors say the SUV used in the shooting was rented from a woman through a phone app. He then stopped texting for about 2 hours. About an hour after the shooting, he sent the text saying, "Tell my brother I got the money for the new phone." Minutes after that, he sent someone a screenshot of a news story saying Extension has been shot. Extension, whose real name was Josiah
On for.
Alpha. Is it?
O-N-F-R-O-A.
Josh.
I like his extension better.
Jaha.
Yeah, Jaha Ofaya had just left Riviera Motorsports with a friend when his BMW was blocked by an SUV that swerved in front. Surveillance video showed two masked gunmen emerging and confronting the 20-year-old singer at the driver's window, and one shot him repeatedly. They then grabbed a Louis Vuitton bag containing cash that Stitcher had just withdrawn from the bank. Got back into the SUV and sped away. The friend was not harmed.
In other words, they were trying this, man. He took money from the bank.
Do anybody know any songs from Extension?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I do. I just don't know the name of it. I do know quite a few.
I know the damn Extension chord.
She said the only extension I know is rest in peace Extension.
Yeah, a lot of people that
oh, he's cute though. Is that him?
No.
Oh, okay. He's cute though.
She is a fool.
He battled a lot of depression, so a lot of people really didn't listen to him unless you was going through depression or you had bad anxiety.
So he was robbed.
She is silly.
Long story short, he got robbed and killed.
Yeah, right. Long story short.
So do y'all think if he would have gave up the stuff, he wouldn't have been killed?
My theory is, why did he go to a bank and pull out that much money and stick it in a Louis Vuitton bag?
That's what all the guys do.
Niggas do that now. Guys do that nowadays.
I would not do
They
it.
put their money in a fanny pack.
You gotta think about it. A lot of these rappers, especially in his case, they come from the hood with nothing.
I know, I get
They
it.
don't know nothing about no bank. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about no bank. We weren't taught that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when they get them $1 million a month, a lot of that money like that, they not gonna let that shit sit in the bank because for one, they don't trust a bank.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't have one. So
money
after that scandal with
an accessory to your outfit. Let me say that. When you niggas have a video, niggas will just go to a party. Niggas just go to a party. If they just pull out their money, that's how a lot of robberies and killers come.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, this may not even be your money. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff. You getting robbed and killed over somebody else's money is very dangerous.
I'm not going to keep thousands of dollars in my pocket.
Yeah, but nobody got to know you get it. If they know you, they know you. You get it. You get it.
I say go get a prepaid card. Don't trust banks. Go get you a prepaid card.
I got money on my
put it on a prepaid.
I ain't even pulling that out. I got money.
She said she got cash on the link, baby.
I'm always coming around acting broke.
Right.
I got $1 million. I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Type chick.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? People would literally take your life
That's
over
true.
some money they can go get themselves.
That is so
now
true.
Now you finna go to jail when you could have just got a job.
Yeah, that is
Amazon finna open a facility.
that is true.
9,000 people before they open up a bank.
Yeah, I got to do it wait a little more longer.
Wait, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about the Taste of Chicago moving all the way to September?
Yes.
Why?
Too much violence.
But what do September got to do? Like, why would you put it at the end of the summer?
I was going for
I never really went.
I forgot.
We know they stopped it. Remember, they had stopped it for a while due to the violence. They had stopped it for a while. But why move it all the way to the month of September when the kids are going to school
and getting ready for school?
The parents are taking the kids to school. I mean, I don't think nobody has time to go to the Taste in September.
Well, I don't know.
Do y'all feel like the Taste is the same from a couple of years ago?
No. It would never be the same.
It ain't gonna never be the same.
It would never. I seen Nelly last year at the Taste of Chicago.
Look, the Taste of Chicago came out in the 90s.
Yeah,
right.
It started in the 90s.
Yeah.
When I say everybody and their mama used to be down there having a good time, eating good, having fun, actually politicking with each other, not get mad about little shit. Oh, you looking at my girl? None of that. It was none of that. People was really down there having a good time.
You had good vendors. They were good food.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all something.
Then don't let the concert come.
Right.
It's over with because it used to be a concert right after you was eating and everything. They stopped the concert.
They used to have free concerts there.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever had someone be y'all friend and then tell y'all they don't want to be your friend no more?
I like that. I would appreciate you to tell me that you don't want to be my friend no more.
And why do they give you a reason? Why? What's the purpose?
Do you want to know?
I mean, I don't personally want to know. I just want to know. No, what kills me is how can you do that to me? Sometimes I want to know is how could you do it to a person that's good?
Have you ever put your 2 weeks in of the job?
Yeah.
That sounds like friendship. Thank you for your service. I don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your service. I don't need you no more.
Pretty much basic.
But that's not loyalty to me. That's not.
Like you're a good person. That don't mean other people may feel like you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be a good person to me, but in Bree's head, you heard like this selfish ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know how people really feel about you. So if somebody real enough to come let me know they don't want to be my friend no more, I'll respect you more. But I probably want to still be your friend.
But if you choose not to be my friend for a reason that's dumb and that you don't consider, like you telling me you don't want to be my friend just because I don't believe in what you believe in because we have different stance on things.
Like what?
I don't think that, like say I believe in God, right? And say you don't. So would you stop being my friend because of that?
I did that because let me just tell you what, I'm a big child of God. Like I love God.
You believe.
Right.
But if I'm around you talking about God, okay, let me just tell you about the time. I was around niggas talking about a guy. He said, fuck God. Hold on, nigga. I'm like, no.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't say no fuck God. Don't say no fuck God.
Did you see how she got up after
that? Hold on, you know,
dead serious.
Like,
yeah.
I really believe in God. And we don't have to be friends no more.
Right.
But you have to respect people's opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would rather you tell me, well, I don't believe in God, let's just change the subject. I would like that. But the fact that you just came and said fuck God and fuck everything that I'm talking about, you don't respect me.
Well, that's what happened to me.
Maybe we shouldn't be friends because you don't even respect me.
And that's what happened to me over the weekend. And I felt some type of way because I was ready to go clean in on this. I mean, when I tell you I was finna go clean in, now I didn't let you come in. I didn't let you smoke with me. I let you chill with me. We didn't have conversations. We didn't did TikToks together.
Right.
So now all of a sudden you come to me on left field stuff after you wait, and then she invited me to her house and gave me an ultimatum on the south side. She lives out south. She's gonna give me an ultimatum and tell me, well, if you don't come by Sunday at 12 o'clock, then the offer is off the table. I say, well, who is you to tell me what I got to do in my life? Why? If that's how you feel, then forget you.
Right.
And then you go, that's not right. And then you go into another field and you say, now I say, okay, I'm a real big fan of God. I'm God's child. I feel the same way. I'm ready to go blows for my God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to blows, and you're not gonna tell me to believe. The woman told me that she was God and that I was going to hell. She said that she was the she God on earth, and I was going to hell. And the reason why I'm putting this on blast because I don't badmouth anybody. I'm not that kind of individual. But because I'm putting this on blast, because the girl blocked me, treated me like I said something wrong because I said, "Ma'am, you're not gonna get me to change my mind. I don't care what you come to me with. You're not going to get me to change my mind about who I believe in." You understand me? And if you're not my friend because of that, then forget you. I don't need no friend, baby. You weren't my friend to begin with. But then again, for you to sit up here and tell me that you're a God and I'm going to hell and you're telling me this is what this... And then block me after you say all these things to me, so I ain't even get a chance to go in on you like I want to go in on you. But I said, when I see this young lady in school...
I still don't think you should say nothing.
Hey, let me tell y'all.
I still don't
just pray about it and let it go.
And that's what I'm doing. But I want to tell who it is.
Right.
I want to tell who it is, though.
All right. We're gonna get.
Hold on, wait before you go to that.
Wait.
I had a girl tell me like she said she wanted to stop being my friend because I was too honest and she wasn't.
That's what I got too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got that too.
What you say is how you say it though.
No, she said it was a nice kind of way. We had a little heart to heart and she was like, honestly, the way she told me like, the only reason why I pulled back is because I never really had somebody that always been honest and motivated me the way you do. So for me, I had to step back. It's too much. I'm not used to it.
Wow.
It's not taken away from me saying you're a bad friend or a bad person because you are a good person. But for me, it's too much. I can't handle it.
I don't get that. Because if somebody making me better, why would I not want to be your friend?
No, that's what I don't get.
Right. But if you telling me, if you being honest with me, I don't care how you telling me.
If you honest, you keeping it real.
Listen, you keeping it real.
This
why
is
would I be your friend?
this is when we first started meeting. Now that's my best friend to this day. But at first when we first started kicking it, she told me that, and I thought about it. Now when we had these conversations, she like, I'm kind of glad that we were still cool because now I love when people be honest with me because now I'm honest. I'm more transparent.
Right.
You made me better. So That's why I say like at first.
And that's how that. Yeah, I've been through that 3 times. Like
that way.
I had a girl text my phone. No, but I had a girl do that, and I was going. I was going to taking her food, taking her stuff for her kid. I was doing a lot for her, coming out in the middle of the night, driving to her house for a lot of reasons. And for her to just send me a text message and say, I don't feel like we could be friends because my man said so.
Yeah, man.
I had experiences like that before.
I said, wow.
All right, we're going to move on to the next story. We're going to move on to something kind of funny. A Rockford man charged in funeral van theft with dead body inside in custody. Brown County Police Department.
That's crazy because
Brown County, Wisconsin. The Rockford man was charged in a funeral van theft with a dead body inside earlier this year. Was taken into custody by the Brown County Police Department, Wisconsin, Sunday morning.
I'm dead.
According to the police reports, an officer conducted a traffic stop where a man and woman were in a vehicle. Police stated that the man was uncooperative in identifying himself. The man was positively identified as Dion Meshon Howard, the 23-year-old man charged in the theft of a funeral home vehicle that had a dead body inside on January 21st. Police said at the time of his arrest, he was in possession of a stolen handgun out of Allegheny County. There is no further information at this time. WGN is actively following the incident.
It's crazy because
I find it funny because he stole it.
Before that story even broke out, literally 2 weeks before that, I was at a little kickback and this man was in there smoking, dancing, acting goofy as hell. Then I look on the news, nigga, you can steal the damn funeral.
What a body!
She said,
it's funny as shit.
She said he was
out west.
So I guess he would have got a less charge if he didn't kidnap a dead person. Because that's basically what he did, kidnap somebody dead.
No, he was going to steal the van, but the dead body was inside.
Right. But if a body is inside, you kidnap him, right? So you kidnapped the dead guy.
Technically, yeah. You
Technically. So what would you rather be charged with? Having a dead guy or a kidnapping? Or a stolen car?
A stolen car.
Stolen car.
Right. Stolen car.
Lil D, what's the word?
Yo. Do anybody know somebody who got their car stolen before?
Got they who?
Car stolen.
Got their car stolen.
I never had a car stolen from me.
Now, do I know people that stole cars? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I know those.
My little sister got her car stolen, y'all. We came out. Just imagine you coming outside and your car just not up anymore.
Girl, I'll freak out.
That's what I wouldn't complain about it. I just call my insurance company. Hey, my car got stolen.
Oh, you got money. You got good insurance, shit. Because we was looking everywhere for that damn car, and it hurt so bad. Because people work so hard for their stuff, and then you just come out and your stuff gone.
Your two best insurance.
Are they doing something about that though? Like what? Because the only thing they can do, right?
It's still going on though. Like
my homie got my best friend. Yeah, my best friend. She got.
I got State Farm.
She got Geico. On my mom, They took her car while she was going to get her some food because they had the master. Wow. They had the master key and was quick as hell to prompt grab the key. Took her car. Then next thing you know, that mark shut off, and then she got Geico insurance. She ended up calling her insurance, but she said before she could tell them what happened, her insurance was like, "We already talked to the police. We tracking your car now."
Wow.
They ended up finding her car literally. I think she said like an hour and 20 minutes after her car.
At least they found the damn car.
Right.
Right. At least they found the car.
Yeah, because a lot of these kids still in these cars due to accidents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a lot of these kids can't drive.
And just say that over somebody unlike Sean, somebody who don't have insurance. Now I'm just fucked up out of $4,000. Now I gotta try to re-get that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
a big
loss.
People.
That's a big L.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go do whatever I can to try to go get another car. Amazon just fired me. My car gone.
Oh my goodness. She said Amazon just fired me.
Somebody got another car.
She said Amazon just
fired me. All fucked up for my
I'm not gonna play with you. I wish these, you know what I wish though, that these people stop with these what is this thing? Huh? No, I said I wish these people would stop with these social media. I am so sick of social media, and I'm really sick of the things that people do. There's so many trolls and so many mean people.
You got a lot of stuff on social media. You got people game banning, making threats.
That's just the world we live in. Everybody got an opinion, whether it's positive or negative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got them opinions.
I had this girl. I was on live with her,
Mm-hmm.
and she was on this app. We was on this app broadcasting. And rest in peace to her. She shot herself in the head.
Oh, tell her family in the blood.
And she was going through a whole lot. So I always say you spread good energy, you know, and you be nice to people because you never know what someone is going through.
No love and compassion.
You know, and it's not a lot of love.
You're in the L state. Ain't no love in it. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
No, I just heard it.
She's silly. I'm not gonna keep.
My grandma never used to say that.
Ain't no love in it.
Ain't no
Look,
love in it.
this city, this city is really in a turmoil right now.
This world is in a turmoil,
world, right?
Not just the city. The world.
All right,
everybody
pause for a minute. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
Windy City Underground.
Coming to you live from the OME School downtown Chicago. I'm your host,
Nice
Sean
to
V. Wendy's Breezy.
Gang, gang.
My other one, Jamaican Blazing.
Hey,
And
y'all
this is
know
your time
Queen
and
Queen.
weather report. It is 12:57 p.m. It is 46 degrees outside with the winds at 18 miles per hour. Humidity is at 31%. Tonight's going to be 35%, partly cloudy. Low around 35, winds at southwest at 10 and 20 miles per hour.
When is spring coming?
Sunset at 7:02 p.m. This is your time and weather report here in Illinois Media School, downtown Chicago. OG's Real Talk. Windy City
OG Real Talk. You already know how we get down, y'all.
Mama, I made it. I'm on the radio.
Daddy, I made it.
The number one internet radio show.
Oh,
Number one.
y'all.
Yes, number one internet radio show. You know how we do it. Yeah, you know how we do
Number
it.
one. Oh, shit. Here we go. OG number one.
OG Real Talk. WindyCityUnderground.com. Oh, girl, give me some chips, some pop.
I forgot to give
Give me some chocolate. You say you got the link out. I'm on everything.
Really, though, I'm proud of y'all. I'm so happy for
Yeah.
y'all.
Thank you.
But it was the station that won. WindyCityUnderground.com.
It don't matter.
But if the
But
people
we
number
all-
one show.
But if the
we
people
all-
won,
Number one show.
period.
We are the number
We
one show.
all no.
We all won.
Yeah, we all
The
won.
station won the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're the number one show.
WindyCityUnderground.com won the
That's
award.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Period.
We
Yeah.
got the number one show that's on the station.
Right, that's what I'm
But
trying to say.
Our actual station won
Right.
the
Yeah.
312 Chicago.
Yes,
Award.
it was the first ever 312 Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com won the
First
312 Music Awards.
The
Gang,
first
gang.
ever.
Yes.
The UN,
Pop, I got my
the
platform
United
now.
Nations. Here, we're gonna do this segment on climate control real quick, guys. United Nations Climate Report: Scientists release survival guide to avert climate disaster. Clean energy and technology can be exploited to avoid the global climate disaster, the report says. But at a meeting in Switzerland to agree their findings, climate scientists warned a key global temperature goal will likely be missed. Their report lays out how rapid cuts to fossil fuels can avert the worst effects of climate change. In response to the findings, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres says that all countries should bring forward their net zero plans by a decade. These targets are supposed to rapidly cut the greenhouse gas emissions that warm our planet's atmosphere. There is rapidly closing window of opportunity to secure a livable and further for all, the report states governments have previously agreed to act to avoid global temperature rise going above 1.5 C, but the world has already warmed by 1.1 C, and now experts say that it's likely to reach 1.5 C in the 2030s.
Thank you for tuning in to
The UK government responded that
WindyCityUnderground.com.
the reports make it clear that the countries must look towards for more ambitious climate ahead of the UN Climate Summit, which will be in November. The UK is the world
Bye-bye,
leader
baby.
towards net zero, but we need to go further.
Thank you for stopping by. You know I got you on.
Spokesperson
I got
said.
you on Facebook anyway.
Scientific body
My girl.
The UN on rising temperatures as agreed on by governments involved. Their new study aims to boil down to one